The next performance that we're gonna have is Katie Ferrara from Los Angeles. 제가 다음 소개해드릴 참가자는요, 바로 미국 로스앤젤레스에서 온 케이티 페라라인데요. 케이티 페라라는 싱어송라이터고요. 본인이 직접 또 작곡하고 작사한 노래를 저에게 펼쳐준다고 합니다. She is a busker in Los Angeles, but she also writes her own song, so she's going to perform her original song, which is Folks. 네, 케이티 페라라가 보여줄 저희 곡은요, 바로 포크송인데 여러분 포크송에 대해서 알고 계세요? 네, 그래서 케이티 페라라가 루프 스테이션, 저희가 본 루프 스테이션과 또 어쿠스틱 기타로 포크송 본인이 만든 직접 작곡한 곡을 보여준다고 합니다. 여러분 준비되셨나요? Are you ready, Katie Ferrara? I'm ready. 큰 박수로 환영해 주시기 바랍니다.
Thank you. This song is called Oh Amelia, and this is about Amelia Earhart. She was one of the first women to fly across the world, and she's a great inspiration to me.
Hello, Katie.
Hello, Sam. I'm Katie Ferrara.
Oh, wait.
Okay, I'm Katie Ferrara.
Hey, what's up, yo? It's your boy, Sam Chimes, and welcome to another episode of Artists Killing the Living Interview Sessions. You caught me on season 1, and I think I'll have to put up season 2. I kind of lost all the files, but you know what? We'll see what happens. If there's no season 2 when you're watching this, it's because I lost it. But anyway, we're here. We're in season 3, and this is Katie Ferrara. How are you feeling right now, Katie?
I feel amazing. I had so much fun on the stage.
Tell us about your process when you were walking up there. Tell us about the feelings. What was going through your mind?
I was a little nervous. When I get nervous, I try and channel that energy into the performance. I think that's all you really can do as a performer. Not get, locked up, but rather just channel your emotions into the music. And I was just excited to be up there.
That's amazing. That reminds me of this one time when I was going through a teaching class, and my teacher said, it's not about the butterflies. Everyone gets butterflies no matter how pro you get, no matter how many times you've been up in the class. It's about how you put the butterflies in alignment. What do you think about that?
I think that's what you have to do. I love that idea, yeah.
Now, in my first travels, I had 2 main questions that I asked each performer, okay? And I'm going to go through those with you. The first one is, what's your superpower?
I think my superpower as a performer is connecting with people's emotions.
Do you channel these emotions or put it through your music?
I do. I think for me, I'm not like a flashy person when I perform. I just try and stay true to who I am, and I think people pick up on that when they're watching me.
I'll sit away in the back. I felt that. Yeah, the honesty. I love and appreciate that. Now, next question is, have you ever had a time where either you or someone else made you think or feel or even told you straight up that you can't do it and you can't be it, like you can't do what you're doing? Because you're a busker and you're also a woman busker who is traveled, obviously. So tell us about that story. Speak to the world here.
Well, I have had a lot of instances where people have told me, get a real job. They've said, well, what else do you do for a living? There's always that question. And, music is something that I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. And so for me, like, if I have the opportunity to sing anywhere, I'm happy just doing that. It doesn't matter where I am, whether it's on the street, if it's on a stage. It makes me happy, and that's all that's important. I don't care what other people think. I don't care if somebody thinks I'm a loser because I'm out there. I'm like, you know what? But this is my life, and I'm going to live it the way that I want to live it. You can't tell me how to live my life. Yeah. So that's my little attitude, whatever.
I love that attitude. All right. Now, do you have a specific story, a specific time where maybe when you first started, where you doubted yourself, and how did you get through that? What was your technique? We're speaking generally to artists and non-artists alike, and I want them to also learn some techniques that they can use in their life too.
Yeah. So when I started, it was in 2014. I had made a New Year's resolution, and I made it because I wanted to keep myself committed no matter what. And I told myself, you're going to busk on the Santa Monica Promenade in Los Angeles, and you're going to get through it. And you know what really helped me was the mentorship from the other artists out there, and mentorship from people that I met in Los Angeles. You know, I would go up to people playing on the street, other performers. I go to people's shows, and I'd try and make friends with them. And I think that's so important as artists, that we mentor each other, because it is a hard career, and there's a lot of people that just don't understand it. And when you have that community and you have people around you that really understand what you're going through, it's so much easier to share that experience and grow as an artist. So finding really good mentors. And I would say in LA, some of the biggest people in my life, I would say, like my mom. My mom used to be a musician. She still is a musician. She still plays, but she gets it, you know. I would say that one of the producers that I really love working with, his name is Warren Hewart. He's like a really big name producer, but I would say he's a great mentor. You know, he's taught me a lot about guitar and putting myself out there. And just some of my fans, like Kevin Vasquez, for example, he's a big fan of mine. Brad Zell from QSC. These are all people I've met over the years. And, you know, we really have to make sure as artists that we point out the people that have supported us, because it is a very hard career, and there's a lot of people out there that, you know, you might brush off as you get bigger. You know, you don't want to forget the little people. Not to say that they're little, but, you know, these are the people that really care. And for me, that's important, you know. So that's my advice. Make friends with people, find mentors, and never give up, never stop believing, and believe in your songs. Yeah.
I like that, believe in your songs. Like we've been saying through this interview, it's all about that honesty. And if you didn't believe in your songs, well, first, you won't be here. Second, I won't feel you, and I probably will not be interviewing you. So I really appreciate your energy. Is there one last technical thing you can teach us? It could be about how do you hold your audience. It could be about what do you do, how do you connect with the audience. Like anything you want to teach that someone can take home with them today.
I would say just be yourself. You know, we have so many different personalities. Some people like to, you know, get the audience clapping and going. Some people, you know, they might be shy. And I think that's okay. And I just want to emphasize that, because I'm not necessarily the most, like, extroverted person. I'm more of an introvert. And I think the very special thing about being a performer is inspiring other people just to be themselves. So if you can be yourself on stage, somebody in the audience is going to pick up on that. Yeah.
I love that. Well, you heard it from the one, the great, Katie Ferrara. All right, so catch her. Where can we catch you?
You can find me on Instagram at Katie Ferrara Official, TikTok at Katie Ferrara Official. I'm also on YouTube. Just type in my name, Katie Ferrara. My name sounds like Ferrari, like the car. Has an A at the end. It's also a city in Italy, in northern Italy. So check me out. Katie is how you spell my first name. And I have an official website at katieferrara.com.
Ferrari.com.
Ferrara. You can remember it now.
Yeah, I'm probably going to think and search for Katie Ferrari. So I'll find you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks so much for your time, Katie. I appreciate you. I'm going to give you one of these. And also give me one of these 3 times. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Sam Chimes saying, live your dream, don't back down. This is Artist Killing Living Interview Sessions. Peace.